What's up, everybody? A few months ago, I essentially totaled our 750cc cross cart by punching a hole in the bottom of the oil pan. Oh, I wrecked it good this time.
55, 56. You got it. You got it. You busted something.
Oh yeah?
The oil pan's busted.
Oil pan is busted?
Oil pan's busted.
Beyond that, the engine is just kind of worn out and down on power. One of our subscribers, Fur, just donated us a Honda 919, a 2003. So it's 919 cc's, makes 110 horsepower, and he gave it to us for free. But the downside is, it's been parked for a few years and it wasn't running quite right when he parked it. So in today's episode, we're going to be finding out if the Honda 919 is going to be a good fit for a donor engine on our cross cart. And we got to see if we can make it run right. But our first problem is we need to see if we can get this thing unloaded.
Almost 500 pounds?
Yeah.
It was fun to put in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Ready? Yep, here we go.
All right. Oh, man.
Yeah,
This thing's pretty heavy.
it's pretty heavy. I think it's the brakes dragging.
The brakes
them.
are dragging.
So if we can get this thing running right,
Yeah.
it should make 110 horsepower,
That would be awesome.
which is like close to double what the cross cart had
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Spinning tires.
Oh, we hadn't even gotten to the mud yet. Maybe we should have tried getting it running over at the truck.
It's not a bad idea. All right, can we take a break?
Yes.
All right.
No autographs, please.
Maybe go to the left there. It looks a little bit drier. You're home now. So I did some reading, and this is the second generation Honda CB900. It's 919 cubic centimeters, makes 110 horsepower at 9,000 RPM. It's liquid cooled, which is a major thumbs up for us, and it's fuel injected, which also means no carburetors to mess around with. So like I mentioned, one of our subscribers, Fur, gave us this bike. It had been sitting for a few years, but he's had this bike for a long time. It has 50,000 miles on it, so it's not a new bike by any means. Fur actually rode this from California all the way to South Carolina. So the 750 on our cross cart right now has a 70 horsepower engine. It probably never made that much because of our interesting intake manifold setup. So this, as long as we can get it running right, should be a major improvement in like every single way.
Almost double.
Almost double the horsepower.
Almost. Oh man.
Oh man.
Might need to get some pliers. You know, there might be a sight glass somewhere on this engine for
That's
oil
true.
level.
Yep,
I bet you,
there sure is, dude.
I bet you there ain't no dipstick on that.
You don't think so?
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Use the sight glass.
All right, I need a flashlight.
Okay. Can you see in there?
Oh, I can see in there.
All right, here we go.
It's got a nifty oil sight glass. Yep, it's overfull.
Okay. Should be fine.
Yeah, should be fine.
It's full of water.
Unless it's full of water.
And we'll be making milkshakes.
That'll be fine, dude.
I like milkshakes.
So the battery's dead. I like milkshakes too. Battery's dead. You want to try just like a trickle charger action, or what do you think?
I think we ought to just go straight to the jump start.
Sounds good.
First said that he said that there were 2 keys, and one, it don't fit. Fur. It's not going in the hole. Maybe I ought to use a hammer. I can use hammer. It's right here. See the little
Yeah.
lift up. There we go.
Look at that.
There's the power commander.
Sweet. So this bike has a power commander, and I don't really know what it does, but apparently it's like a chip, right?
Yeah, it's like a chip for your bike.
So performance.
Yeah. I
Um,
thought you said you saw the battery.
I thought I did too. I
What
thought
was
that
that?
was the battery.
Okay. Oh, there it is. It's over on this side. Man, this lock is not budging at all. Got a bunch of corrosion in there.
Can we bypass the fuel tank and just hook up the fuel line to, I guess, the fuel pump? Or is it an in-tank pump?
Probably in the tank. So I'm just gonna sit here and kind of massage the oh!
Oh, we had a trickle charger for this thing.
That's cool. So I hate doing this. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Rust. I'll be right back. That has a broken. Look at the piece that I gave you in your hand.
Yeah.
See, it has a broken off piece,
Right.
which makes me feel like it's a. Look around for a ground.
You get it. So just to clarify what's going on here, I'm looking for another ground that goes to the battery, because the only thing that was attached to the battery that was a ground other than a battery tender was this little guy right here, which just isn't right. Your ground strap is always a lot bigger than that. So after doing a little bit of looking around, look what I found. The piece had broken off and was still attached to the battery, but this wasn't connected to the battery at all. And Fur mentioned that the bike wasn't running properly, and that could be our reason why the bike was not running right. So we're gonna hook it up to the battery the proper way, fire it up, and we might have a good bike. Only one way to find out.
So I just robbed the battery off the Yerfdog GY6. It's a little bit too tall for us, but maybe we'll be able to just kind of zip tie it up here so we can hear the thing run. Meanwhile, John, what are you doing, buddy?
Well, I'm just kind of stripping this wire here so we can make a new negative connection, basically.
We might have to go run and get a connector.
All right. Well, I guess we got to do that. Don't we?
Yeah, which means we can get a battery too while we're at it. There we go. What I can do is something like that. Or does it need to be out?
There it is.
Yeah, you got it.
So we're just a few seconds away from hearing what this thing will do.
If it'll do anything.
Yeah, exactly what it will or will not do.
So,
Heyo.
it's a loud horn.
Hey.
I don't hear a fuel pump. Dang it. Man, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know, dude.
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, wait. I hear it.
Yep.
start it. Just
where is our fuel? Where's the fuel? Do we need to check for fuel flow? Or spark?
go ahead. Alright, so you want to hold this?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
All you gotta do is hold it close to the head.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's sparking.
Let's try a little brake clean and just see if it'll fire off. Oh, there it is.
Look at that.
Only problem with this is if we have a fire, where's the fire extinguisher?
Right here. I'll get it ready to go.
Okay. The only thing I hate about that fire extinguisher is it's the powder.
Yeah. Oh, so we'll have
So it'll like ruin anything. Man, are you having trouble getting that off?
Yeah.
Dude, the place is on fire. I need the fire extinguisher now.
I mean, I could rip it out.
Now!
But, dude, shut it. Okay. Oh, dang it, man. There it is.
Dude, we just lost a CT70.
We just lost the whole shop.
A Trail, ATC 70, and
I will
a
extinguish
Z50.
you. I'm ready. It all spilled out right here. Oh!
Wait.
It all came out of the bottom here.
That's some really stale gas, so maybe we ought to drain it out
Yep.
and put some fresh gas in it
It sounds great.
and see what happens.
It sounds great. So the old 2003 Honda 919 runs. Used a little bit of brake parts cleaner and it seemed to fire right up afterwards. It sounds awesome. I think if we drain the fuel out of it, what?
That's not the fuel pump.
Oh, what is it?
It goes to the shock as the dampener.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
So I was
Whoops.
hitting the shock
dampener
reservoir.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, so we're gonna drain the fuel. We're gonna drain the fuel out of the tank, replace it with some new stuff, try to fire it up again because just nasty fuel in there. It was spitting out all kinds of nasty stuff, and it was kind of spitting and sputtering as well. So if we put some new fuel in it, it might just run okay.
Turn on the key and see what happens. All right, cut it off. Turn it on. Just keep going until it's full.
Yep. Oh.
I'm sorry,
Aw.
buddy.
I think Charles gave me that flashlight.
It's a nice flashlight.
It is a nice flashlight.
Ooh, this stinks. I think we're doing a fine job now.
Yummy.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. That's
What was that, 3/4 of a gallon?
yeah, it's like 3/4 of a gallon. It's empty.
Empty.
Well, I say it's empty. I put my finger all the way in there
And nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
We need to top her up.
Let's add some. Does it take just regular green stuff?
I'm gonna say no,
Yeah.
but that's what we're gonna put in it. I hate coolant on my fingers.
Have faith, bro. I have no idea how much needs to
It
go
shouldn't
in there.
take much.
Oh, yep. Well, okay. It's bubbling. It was.
Yep. So we're gonna have a little coolant spill.
Just a little bit.
She
Better
full.
safe than sorry.
Yeah,
It was a little.
just a little, not a lot. All right, cool. So we got that tight, so we can put the tank back on.
We can fill it up with some fresh fuel. That ought to be plenty, I think, for our purposes today.
Really?
That was like a half gallon, man.
I figured I'd ride to town and...
So, when we unloaded this bike this morning, the handlebar fell off. Because, oh yeah, that one's really not tight. Because these...
Got it for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Because these handlebar adjusters, just because these handlebar adjusters were loose, so. Because we all know, Ike is going to get really excited and he's going to take it out on the Grand Prix and the handlebar is going to fall off unless we do this. Oh, yep.
Alright, that should do. Not bad, dude. The mud is like Gorilla Snot.
Yeah.
This thing's like, it's a little scary when you hit the muddy patches. So I couldn't really get into it or anything, but
yeah, of course.
It seems to feel really responsive and it seems to run pretty good.
Good. Yeah, so we're going to give the previous owner, Fur, a phone call and let him know that it's an awesome bike. Hopefully he doesn't want it back.
He said it wasn't running right and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and it just seems to be running too good.
Maybe we're speaking too soon or something.
We could be speaking too soon, man. We probably shot ourselves in the foot now.
Yeah. We're going to do all the work to get in the cross cart, and then it's not going to run.
And it's going to do the
What he was
same thing
describing.
what he was describing, and I hope it doesn't, but I
Dude.
mean, we'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
So I checked all the gears, and it seems to have all the gears, which is wonderful. The throttle is getting more and more responsive the more we drive it. It's looking pretty good. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, I say we go grab the cross cart from storage and we start taking some measurements and figuring out if this is going to be a good home for the cross cart, or vice versa.
Right. She's back home, John.
I know, I missed it. I think I do. This is probably a top 3 project for me, man. Just the looks are so striking. I like the white color.
The white
The
worked.
freaking exhaust cannons are awesome.
I wasn't too proud of the exhaust.
Dude, but it looks like a spaceship.
It does. I mean,
So let's get a tape measure, man, and see if this 919 is gonna fit.
I'm going by overall
Outside width.
outside width on the head.
Oh, on the head, so not down by the transmission area.
Yeah, I'm going by the head first. I got 18 inches here.
Wow, I got 15.5 inches here.
So the engine case. Let's get 2 measurements on height.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of the round part of the clutch basket,
Right
or
here?
yeah, from there to the top.
Yep.
You know what? That bike leans. That engine leans way forward more than this one. It looks like.
You think so?
That one's taller. All right. So from the round part of the bottom of the round part, on my side is the charging system. Your side is, my guess is a
Clutch
clutch
basket.
basket. I got 16, just above 16 inches.
I'm looking at about 16 inches.
Okay. The oil pan to the rear cam, I got 20 inches.
20. I have 18. How about you come do this measurement the same way you did yours, and I'll come do the measurement. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
switch so we know we're getting.
All right. Dude, I got like 19.
Yeah, I got 20.
So it's narrower, it's shorter by an inch.
Yeah, which is something, dude.
Uh,
I guess the question is, are we going to have to relocate this support piece right here? Or
oh
what?
yeah, none of them are gonna match. On that fuel tank, we have a feed, we don't have a return. On that bike, there's a feed and return.
Yeah.
Remember how we did the trophy
Yep,
car?
that's right.
Maybe we can tie in the return to the behind the fuel pump. All right, so it should fit. We might have to remove that bar across the back there for the fuel injection.
It's really not a big deal. We can relocate it. I kind of can't believe it, man, but it looks like this 919 is going to fit in place of that 750.
I kind of figured that engine was going to be a little bit smaller. I didn't doubt it.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's newer, liquid cooled, smaller, makes more power, bigger in displacement. I mean, so far so good, dude. It's like too good to be true a little bit.
we're not done yet.
Exactly.
So don't jinx us. Hopefully that thing will just go on in there and we're just going to be smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking with 110 horsepower. So thanks again to our buddy Fur, who donated this 2003 Honda 919 to the cause. We're going to put it to good use, as you can see. So we're not only going to be doing an engine swap on the Crosscart. It's kind of getting an overhaul. I mean, you know, it's not Crosscart 2.0, but it'll be like more like version 1.5. Like, it's getting major updates. So we're doing the engine swap. We're going to be putting larger, taller wheels and tires on it. We're going to be rebuilding the front suspension, something beefier.
Brakes.
Redoing the brakes
Better
so
brakes.
it'll actually work. Yeah, this thing is going to get completely overhauled for more suspension travel, larger wheels and tires, like I said, and of course a whole lot more power and brakes that actually work.
We hope.
So we're going to get started on that very soon. So if you want to keep up to date with it, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Cars and Cameras. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a thumbs up. And if you want to help support us and our future builds, go to our website, cars-cameras.com. Pick up one of our high-quality hats. We have Send It, Bend It, Mend It, Trucker Cap, good for warm weather. And we have the classic It'll Be Fine. Oh, yes, and then the red It'll Be Fine tee is a high-quality one as well. So anyway, check Ike out here on YouTube and Instagram.
Yep.
At
Isaac, it'll be fine.
That's right. Facebook at Cars and Cameras Reviews, and Instagram at John_Cars and Cameras for sneak peeks on what we're up to. I'm pretty excited about this thing, dude.
Me too.
It's looking good. Thanks for watching again, guys. We'll catch you next time.
I was doing 75 mile per hour burnout.
Do we have any tire left, dude?
No, we're right there at the cord. Yeah. You don't see the cord, but you can see where I broke through the rubber.
Oh yeah.
So once I ride it a few miles, there's going to be cord there.
Yeah, usually street bike tires don't have a flat spot in the middle either. Worth it.